Hello children, once again welcome to my channel. In this video I will share with you the factors affecting elasticity of supply or the determinants of elasticity of supply. First is behavior of cost of production. Elasticity of supply depends upon change in the cost of producing additional quantity of your output. So if firms are suppose increasing output because of the increase in price, and if there's a slight increase in cost per unit or a slight decrease in cost per unit, supply will be elastic. That is, producers will be willing to supply more. How do we know that the supply is elastic or inelastic? Because when the price increases or decreases, whether the supply increases or decreases by a large amount, then the supply will be elastic. In all the factors which I will teach you here in this video, we will see whether the supply is elastic or inelastic. We will see whether the supply increases by a greater amount or not. So if the firms are increasing output and there's a slight increase in cost per unit, supply will be elastic. But if there's a large increase in cost per unit, producers they will not be willing to supply more. So if the firms increase output and there's a large increase in cost per unit, supply will be inelastic, because if the firms they have to incur higher cost of production, they won't be willing to supply more. That's why supply will be inelastic. Moving on to another factor, time element. In short term, supply is inelastic, because suppose if the demand has increased by the consumers and if the price is increasing, because we know when demand increases, price increases. So what happens? So when the price increases, supply increases by a lesser amount, since production capacity is limited in the short run. Why is production capacity limited? Because in the short run, producers cannot set up new plants or cannot build new factories, cannot hire laborers. So they will increase the supply, but they will increase the supply by a lesser amount when the price increases. And in the long run, supply is elastic, because when there is an increase in price, supply increases by a larger amount, since new plants can be set up, production capacity can be expanded by hiring new laborers, by setting up new factories. That's why supply increases by a larger amount in the long run when the price increases. Moving on to another factor, nature of the commodity. For perishable goods like milk, vegetables, supply is inelastic. Suppose when the price of milk increases, supply cannot increase by a large amount, because milk cannot be stored, because it is a perishable good. So if milk cannot be stored, change in supply has to be because of change in production at that very time. So when the price increases, the producers they have to increase the supply by producing more at that very time. They cannot store milk, they cannot hold goods, perishable goods. So here for perishable goods, supply is inelastic. But for durable goods, supply is elastic. Demand increases and price increases. Suppose supply increases by a large amount, since durable goods can be stored, and producers they run down their stocks of durable goods. For durable goods, what happens? Producers can easily store that good because it won't perish. So when the price increases, they increase the supply by a large amount because they run down the stocks of durable goods, and supply increases or decreases in response to change in price. So for durable goods, supply is elastic. Availability of facilities for expanding output. Change in supply in response to change in price depends on availability of production facilities. That is, if supply is elastic in a situation, if producers have sufficient production facilities, such as availability of raw materials, power. So when the price increases, since they have availability of production facilities, they can easily increase their supply to a greater amount. But when the producers they don't have sufficient production facilities, suppose there is a shortage of power, fuel, raw materials, or laborers, so supply will be inelastic, because even if price rises, producers cannot increase supply to a greater extent. That's why supply is inelastic. Now moving to another factor, nature of inputs. If production of a product requires inputs that are easily available, suppose price has increased, so production has to be increased. But if the inputs are easily available in the market, producers will instantly they will increase their supply to a greater extent in response to increased price. Then supply will be elastic. But if production of a product requires specialized inputs that are not easily available, producers will not increase the supply to a greater extent, even if the price is rising. So because the producers, they have to take efforts for purchasing or for procuring specialized inputs, then supply will be inelastic. Even if price rises, they cannot increase their supply to a great extent. Then supply is inelastic. Moving on to another factor of risk taking. We have to see whether the producers are risk lovers or risk averse people. So supply is elastic when producers are willing to take risk. Suppose if the prices rose and if there are producers who are willing to take risk, they are risk lovers, they will increase the supply because they know even if price falls all of a sudden or even if there's a problem in production at the time of production, they are risk lovers. It does not matter. So they increase the supply. But there are some producers who hesitate to take risk. So at that time, producers cannot increase supply to a great extent even if price rises because they always produce less because they don't like taking risk. Expectation of future prices. Supply is elastic in the situation. If producers expect a fall in future prices, they will release the goods from their stock. Suppose if the price is increasing now, but they expect that the future prices will fall down. What will happen? Supply will increase to a great extent in the present. So they will release the goods from their stock. Supply is elastic in this situation. But if producers expect a rise in future prices, they will hoard the goods to take advantage of rise in future prices. Suppose if the producers are expecting a rise in future prices, they will not supply now more. So supply will be less at present. So they will hoard the goods to take advantage of rise in future prices. So at present, supply will be inelastic because supply has decreased. Maybe the price has increased now, but in future it will rise more. So they will not supply more at present. These are the factors affecting elasticity of supply. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, do subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. Bye bye. Have a great time.